Amazon is actually making a Lord of the Rings MMO, which is so weird to me because, like, I thought that this got canceled, and it did. It got canceled in 2021 or something like that, or 2020. Amazon is straight up making a Lord of the Rings MMO. Now, I have a lot of questions with this, and I'm not sure exactly where to even begin. But the first thing that I'm wondering about is this going to be a first age, second age, third age MMO? Is this going to be fourth age after the War of the Ring, by the way, is the third age. So, like, are we going to get Numenor? Are we going to get what's it called? Like Minas Tirith? If you want me to be honest, I would like to see the first or second age a lot more. I feel like the third age is so fleshed out. Like, we know all these characters. We know, like, everything is going to be, it's so much of, like, an agreed upon and, like, understood world that I think it would be boring to have an MMO inside of it. And I think that the mysticism of, like, the early first stage with, like, fucking, like, Morgoth and these, like, gods and these dragons that don't have wings yet, like, was it Glamrung? Is it Glamrung? I think it's Glamrung. You know, other things like that. I think that would be way fucking cooler, man. Yeah, Glamrung? Yeah, sorry, I forgot how to say the name. So, like Knights of the Old Republic, exactly. And I also really wonder about this because, like, we all know if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, you're a Tolkien fan, you know how restrictive Tolkien is with the Tolkien estate is with the IP. And I am really curious to know how much they're actually even going to be able to use. I mean, I'll tell you this, I will play it no matter what. I am a massive Lord of the Rings fan. I fucking love Lord of the Rings. But at the same time, I don't know if it's really going to be good until we really see the gameplay and we see what's going to happen and everything like that. So overall, I actually had somebody that I know, I think that internally they're very excited about being able to do this, right? They told me about this whenever the announcement came out. I am super fucking excited. But man, it'll be based off their show. I highly doubt it's going to be based off Rings of Power, man. This is like really, really like ancient knowledge, so I could be wrong about it. But wasn't the reason why Gandalf didn't remember the two blue wizards' names, Alatar and Polando, isn't the reason why he didn't remember their names in Lord of the Rings because they didn't have rights to the Silmarillion? So, and that was with the movies. In The Hobbit, oh, was it The Hobbit? I forgot if it was the Hobbit or Lord of the Rings, but yeah, it probably was The Hobbit. That would make more sense. So yeah, they only had the appendices. So I think that there are a lot of cases where I think Rings of Power would probably have the same issue too. I just don't know entirely like what the scope of the IP that they are able to use is. My understanding is that a lot of what's from the Silmarillion, Rings of Power doesn't have the ability to do. We need Morgoth. Well, I mean, Morgoth, like, my understanding is that, like, Morgoth is still in Arda, right? He's still in Middle Earth. He's just in like a like he's like recharging in a way. No, he's not. He actually was in the Void. Okay. So he's actually in the Void. Manwë put him in prison? I'm trying to remember, like, it's been a very long time. It was a very long time ago, okay? That I read a lot of this stuff, so I'd have to brush up on it and see it for myself. Who's Morgoth? Morgoth is like Sauron's boss. He's like the Satan of Lord of the Rings, the universe. So yeah. He's basically like, he's Sargeras. He's the main big bad guy. They confirmed the MMO is third age and not related to Rings of Power. Did they? Where's the information of where they confirmed it? Let's look at third age. Third age. Okay, here we go. Yep, you're right about that. The game will be set in the Mythical Lands Third Age, which is the same time period of the events of The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. Okay, there we go. So it is going to be at that same time period. I wonder, like, how much stuff they're going to be able to have. I don't know. It's the safe option. It is definitely the safe option. I understand why they would go with this, and it seems like it probably would be an easier thing to do, especially considering, like, again, like the restrictions of, like, the Tolkien estate and everything. But yeah, I'm really, really excited for this. Fuck. I don't know about this. I'm a big believer in Amazon's approach to business. They're not going to force it to ship if it's not ready. I mean, I think they kind of did that with New World, and I think Lost Ark got shipped with, like, really bad, like, voice acting. I think they really did fuck that up. And they did delay Lost Ark because of the voice acting. That's the thing. I think the third age is overdone. I think so too, personally. I would have liked to see first or second age more. Like, again, a good Lord of the Rings game that's actually, like, true to what Lord of the Rings is supposed to be, very hard to find. However, you know, like, I'll take what I can get. You know what I mean? Lord of the Rings Online is great. Try that MMO. Well, I think that's just, like, a really, really old game. So I'm not sure. Third age is during The Hobbit? Yeah. I think the beginning of the Third Age was, like, after the fall of Numenor, right? Or was that after the fall of Sauron? I don't remember. It was after the fall of Sauron? Or Numenor? Yeah, I forgot which one. Sauron was the start of the Third Age. When Isildur cuts Sauron's finger off. Yeah, there you go. Are we going to get a Smeagol raid? Highly unlikely. I would not expect that. But yeah, I'm really, really excited to see what this game is going to be. I really, really, really hope it's going to be good. Amazon, by the way, they are collecting all of the MMOs. So they're going to be publishing, they published New World. Or sorry, they made New World. They published Lost Ark. They're publishing Throne and Liberty. They're publishing Blue Protocol. And now they're also making a Lord of the Rings MMO. This is 5 fucking MMOs. Holy shit. Bro, they're making an Infinity Gauntlet. Exactly. Yeah, it's insane, man. I really hope that these games are going to turn out to be fun, man. Like, I'll probably play it no matter what for content, but I sure hope I enjoy having it happen. So, yeah, Amazon is making a Lord of the Rings MMO. I am so excited.